You ever hear a piece of advice that just sounds backward, totally counterintuitive, but then it turns out to be the absolute truth? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dive into today with Best Loser Wins, a book by the high-stakes day trader Tom Hougaard. It's a really fascinating look at why the way most of us are wired to think is almost guaranteed to make us fail in the trading world. Let's just start with one number, a pretty shocking one actually. 80%. According to real data from major brokers, that's the percentage of regular people, retail traders, who consistently lose money. Just let that sink in for a second. It's a massive failure rate, and it's the huge problem that Tom Hougaard is trying to tackle in this book. So you gotta ask, right? Why? I mean, everyone has access to the same charts, the same tools, the same news. So why are the vast majority of people failing? Well, as we're about to find out, the answer has very little to do with market strategy and everything to do with what's going on inside our own heads. Okay, so let's really unpack this 80% problem. Because, this isn't just a random number on a page. Hougaard argues it's a symptom of something way, way deeper, something that's baked into the very way almost everyone is taught to approach the markets. And hey, don't just take my word for it. This is real data. Thanks to laws in Europe, brokers actually have to publish these stats. And look at this. Some of the biggest names in the business, we're talking 74, 75, even up to 89% of their clients are losing money. The evidence is right there in black and white. It's undeniable. And this leads us right to the heart of Hougaard's argument. Look, if we assume these are just normal, smart people opening these accounts, and the normal result is that they fail, well then the problem can't be the people. The problem has to be normal thinking itself. So if normal thinking is the enemy here, what does that actually mean? This brings us to what Hougaard calls the myth of normal thinking. All those common sense ideas that feel right, but are actually leading traders straight into that 80% club. You've heard all this advice before, I'm sure of it. Just buy low, sell high. You gotta find the one secret indicator that unlocks everything. Oh, just follow this one guru on social media. He's got it all figured out. Hougaard says these are the exact things that lead to failure, precisely because it's what everybody is doing. I absolutely love this quote from the book because it just nails the flaw in our logic. We spend our whole lives being trained to look for a bargain, right? When something's on sale, we think it's a good deal. But trying to apply that supermarket logic to the stock market, whoa, it can be an absolute disaster. He tells this incredible story about a company called Marconi. Its stock had completely crashed from 1,200 pence all the way down to 450. He's on a bus full of VIP clients, and they're all buzzing. Is it cheap now? Is this the time to buy? Hougaard literally stands up and calls it garbage. He later goes on TV and predicts it's going to zero. And guess what? He was exactly right. All those normal thinkers who bought the sale, they lost everything. And this is where the whole thing just pivots. It's the book's biggest revelation. The fight isn't with the charts. It isn't with the news headlines. The real battlefield, the place that actually decides whether you win or lose, is your own mind. Look at this. This is the entire game right here. The 99% who fail, they're totally obsessed with all the external stuff, the indicators, the charts, the news. But the 1% who succeed, they're focused inward, on psychology, on discipline, on emotional control, and, this is the big one, on self-knowledge. It's a completely different game. And Hougaard says it himself. He doesn't pretend to be some technical genius. He says his ability to read a chart is average at best. But his ability to read himself, that's what sets him apart. That is the entire secret. Think about it like this. It's a brilliant analogy from the book. Could you walk across a tightrope if it's only a foot off the ground? Yeah, probably, right? No problem. The physical skill is easy. But now what if we take that exact same tightrope and stretch it between two skyscrapers 100 feet in the air? The physical task is identical, but suddenly the pressure, the fear, the psychology of it all changes everything. That's trading. It's not about the technical skill. It's about handling the pressure when real money is on the line. So, if the battlefield is really inside our heads, how do we win? Well, this leads us to the most counterintuitive, radical idea in the whole book. You have to master the art of losing. You heard me right. Hougaard doesn't call himself a great winner. He calls himself an outstanding loser. So what on earth does that mean? It means he has literally trained his brain to take a loss and be completely fine with it. No anxiety, no anger, no feeling like you have to get revenge on the market. Just calm acceptance. And this insight is so critical. Success isn't about trying to avoid losses. They're going to happen. They're part of the game. It's about making sure that one single loss doesn't infect your brain and cause a chain reaction of bad decisions. It's about protecting your mental capital so you're ready and clear-headed for the next opportunity. Which brings us to the end game, the ultimate secret. After all of this work, all these years of trying to conquer the market, what was the one thing Hougaard finally learned? He writes that after all that struggling, all that chasing systems and indicators, it felt like the market itself finally sent him a direct message, revealing the one secret he'd been looking for all along. And that message was this: stop trying to understand me. Understand yourself. The entire journey, it wasn't external at all. It was internal. The secret to mastering the markets was found by looking in the mirror. So, the whole philosophy of this book, the cure for that 80% failure rate, the one core idea that flips everything on its head, well, it all comes down to just 3 words. Best loser wins. It's that simple and that profound. You master the art of taking a loss without losing your mind, and you master the game. It's not about finding the perfect strategy to win. It's about building the perfect mindset to lose. And that right there, that changes everything. So what do you think? Is the real battle in the market or in our own heads?